Hello and welcome back. So for this video, today we're going to be going over a couple of stretches and exercises to help with the ankle. After it's been in a cast for a couple of weeks, the muscles are going to be atrophied like we talked about in the previous video, and we're going to be trying to restore them using a couple of good exercises to help start you on your way. So we'll get right into it. This exercise is going to be called dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. You can call it gas pedals, but either way works. It should be done while you're sitting or you're lying down. And what you do is bend the ankle upwards towards the knee, hold that for a couple of seconds, and then bend it down away from the body. Hold that for a few seconds. Repeat it about 10 times and try to make sure your knee is straight while doing this, because that helps stretch the calf muscles. So at the beginning, your range of motion is going to be pretty limited. So if all you're able to do is a couple of small movements like I'm showing you here, that's completely okay as long as you're doing it, because in time your muscles are going to stretch and you'll be able to do the full length of the exercise. Mild discomfort is okay, but you don't want to push through pain because that's bad for healing. And eventually, after doing this for some time, you'll be able to regain your full range of motion throughout your ankle. That'll look something like this. And after you do regain your full range of motion, you can use a towel wrapped around your foot and you'll pull it with both hands. And that'll help stretch the calf muscle, help with flexibility and mobility. And eventually, once you're comfortable, you'll want to turn this into a strengthening exercise. So what you can do is grab a resistance band and wrap that around your foot. Hold it with both hands tightly. You don't want that to fling away from you. And then you'll just plantar flex. You could do this for 15 reps and sets of 3. And for dorsiflexion, you can either have somebody hold the other end of the resistance band or wrap it around something that won't move, and then wrap the other end around the top of your foot and do what we call dorsiflexion, which is just bringing your ankle upwards towards the knee. And same thing, you'll want to do it for 15 reps and sets of 3. Alright, so this next one is going to be inversion and eversion. And here you can see all you do is move the foot towards one side of the body, hold it a couple seconds, and then bring it back towards the other side of the body. And you can do this while sitting or lying down, and you'll repeat it 10 times. And once you eventually get your full range of motion back, we can turn this into a strengthening exercise. And to do that, what you'll do is tie the resistance band into a circle. You'll hold one end with one hand and put the foot into the loop of the resistance band. And then you'll just put your foot over the one end, as you can see I'm doing here, holding it tight to provide resistance so you can do eversion. And then for inversion, you just put your foot back around and you hold the other end to provide resistance for your foot doing the exercise. And that provides resistance for inversion. And for both of these, you'll want to be doing sets of 3 and 15 reps. So in the beginning phases, while you're still regaining your range of motion, help make things a little less mundane, you can do this exercise where you do circles with your foot. You just simply draw a circle with your toe, try to use your ankle as most as you can. It uses all the same muscles that the previous 2 exercises use. Or you can try drawing the alphabet with your foot. And again, this is going to help with regaining the range of motion in your ankle. Alright, so this next one is going to be a strengthening exercise for your calf muscles, the gastrocnemius and the soleus. And what you'll do is just stand with your feet about 10 centimeters apart, have your hands lightly resting on the chair in front of you, and you'll slowly stand on the balls of your feet. Keep your heels off the floor and your knees straight, and hold that for about 6 seconds, and then slowly come back down. You'll repeat that 8 to 12 times, and do sets of 3. Alright, so for this next one, what you're going to do is stand in front of a chair, hands lightly resting on it, and then lift the unaffected leg up in the air. And this is going to help you build confidence and balance in using the injured leg. And once you feel comfortable, you can just take your fingers off of the chair, have it in front of you for security, but try to just use your leg to balance. And you'll hold this for 10 seconds and repeat it about 10 times. All right, and last one, you're going to lie down on your back and pull your knee up to your chest, wrap your hands around it and pull that in. Now this will mostly be helpful if you've had an above knee cast, but even if you had a cast that was below the knee and you weren't moving around too much, this will help loosen up the knee as it also activates the glute muscles. And that brings us to an end. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.